Oh, this right here. This right here. This probably gonna piss a lot of people off. But knowledge shouldn't piss you off. It should just inspire you to research and find out if it's true or not. Is it a fact? Beware of an ancient Christian history. We got a lot of Christians, quote unquote black Christians, that will go to the grave talking about the cross and all of that, right? This is facts that I'm finna bring you with. So let's see something. There's no such thing as an ancient history to Christianity. The word ancient does not equate to a period less than 2 millenniums of modern history, especially prior to 300 years after the advent of Yeshua. Now, Yeshua is what y'all call Jesus's real name. That's his original name, Yeshua. Research that, Yeshua. And it's in the dictionary. The Christ. Today, there are millions of quote unquote black Christians merging their under subculture of black history into a biblical past. Firstly, be forewarned. Black history itself is only about 400 years in existence. So black history itself, the term black history itself is only about 400 years old. That's a fact. That's a big fact. Secondly, blacks are a man-made people because we just said black history. The term black is actually man-made. Our people were not known as black until 1492. Big facts. Man-made people because the great God never made any. Thirdly, not one black has ever been begotten anywhere in the Bible. Not even the so-called Black Heritage Bibles. That means it ain't no black people mentioned anywhere in the Bible at all. Period. Facts. You show me in the Bible where it mentions some about black people. Some people call black people. No, you're not gonna find that. This is what we gotta get our heads together. Fourth, there is no truth to the word Christianity or Christians printed anywhere, printed in any Bible, because Yeshua, y'all call him Jesus, was not Christian, and he did not make any before he left the body. Big facts. At best, Yeshua could make initiates, was initiates. That's a typo. He could make initiates, more commonly known as disciples. He did have disciples of his Egyptian adept ministries. Now, adept means expert. This is what what people say Christ degrees. Christ, he was the Christ. Christ is a title. Okay? That's a title. That's not an actual name of a person. That's a title earned. You have to earn that title. These Christian statuses, when they say Christian in the Bible, so you know the Bible was actually revised and rewritten about 3,000 times. So if it actually was the word of God, why would the word of God need to be changed? These are questions that you can ask pastors and so-called quote unquote black Christians. You can ask them these questions. They should have an answer. If they don't, then it's smoke there. These Christian statuses were added in the more recent versions of the Bible for two outstanding reasons. First, there were no Christians during Yeshua's lifetime. There were none. No, they wasn't called in the Bible Christians at all. You're not finna find that. Second, a degree of the Christ. Remember I told you how Christ was a degree that was earned? A degree of the Christ was only given to worthy beings who had been perfected. Big facts. Don't get mad at them. Take them in, absorb them, research them. You might learn something. But you gonna learn something today. Islam.